Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you to the finale of Super Princess Peach. That's right, after 15 long episodes, we have finally made it to Bowser's Villa, and we're about ready to take on the second half of World 8. Problem there being is I have not practiced this in ages. The last time I played, I only practiced up through this half, 8-3. Anything beyond here is uncalled for, and I don't remember anything beyond it, other than the fact that we're probably gonna get wrecked, so let's go ahead and step right on in. Oh. Am I in the wrong place? No, of course not. It's time to take a ride on the Slide-brella, and you gotta hand it to Peach, having such a cheery outlook on such a grim situation, being surrounded by all this molten hot lava and potaboos out to burn our butts. This is quite the place for us to be hanging out, if I do say so myself. But with that, we are, oh my god, no, I'm not ready. Wait, don't unplug. All right, I think we're fine. I guess they're really gonna throw everything at us. Uh-oh. Where is my prime blowing position? There we go. I hate this so much. If there's any part of this game that I wish I could just take to the grave, it would be this little section here. I can't appreciate that they gave us the guys that, you know, we're going through Bowser's castle, but they could have changed the music too, you know. All right, I'm going down. There we go. I'm blowing. Get out of here. Excuse me, Mr. Ted. I'd like to go. Oh, finally, some relative safety and solid ground. And clampers. By all means, do not get attacked by those, because they are going to grab you and squeeze the royal life out of your blood. So if you can, just try not to instigate any bad moves, just like this man just did. How dare you? If you get caught, there is no way to get free of them, so try to be in a good spot, like down there, to jump out of. Otherwise, you might be in trouble in these like thin little corridors. Now, I think that pipe leads to somewhere I don't want any business with, so I guess we'll just go ahead and do something like this. Whoop! Okay, that could have been bad. Should have been bad. Okay, so there you go. I'm just gonna go ahead and do some of this, because I don't trust myself. Oh boy, here we go. Get down! I almost just got my neck taken out, and we've also got a boo that is not happy to see the backside of one Princess Peach. And we've got another one of these rooms, which I guess if you wanted to, you can kind of trick it out a little bit and just fly to the top, my friend. That is, if you don't waste all your V-Bays. There you go. Oh, here we go. All right, I think we're good there. And there's the pipe. This one is like surprisingly easy to sort of navigate through. A little bit better if that guy wasn't around, but that's fine. Now, wait a minute. Am I in the wrong spot again? No, because we have a Toad here. He can join us in the delights of riding through a Slide-brella section. So here we go. One more time. In the face of peril and doom, we find ourselves once again having the time of our damn lives, where I feel like cycles are a little off. Thanks, Toad, for the extra weight. I am not even remotely gonna entertain the notion of that. I'm out. Later days, potaboos. Please don't tell me it's another water section. No, it's one of these. Time to fill this thing up with some hot princess gas. All right, here we go. So, let's go ahead and do it. Obviously, he's not gonna let us fly again, but that's all right. Everyone is mad here. Get the hint. You got a princess? No one likes it here. Actually, you know what? This is like a really odd room, I recall. So there's another Toad. That's good. Bodes well. I just am not entirely sure where to go. There's a pipe here, and there's a door. One of these we're gonna have to come back to, and I believe this is the way to go forward, maybe? Let's check the door, actually. I feel more confident about being able to go back through a door. Okay, so this actually, I think, okay, so there is a piece up there. Let's go through the pipe. There is a certain point that we're gonna have to grab a Toad and then backtrack, because that is the way to the exit. But the way that this area is set up is profoundly more annoying. So let's just go jump over here. Be a little careful while we does it. There we go. Perfect. Mr. Potaboo, thank you for having favorable cycles, and this is gonna be dumb. Oof. All right, careful. Can't make that. Yeah, there we go. Now at this point, you are gonna want to turn back. I am relatively confident. I did make a note to myself that there might be a door over there that could lead to a shortcut, but we won't be able to get the jigsaw piece. So let's go back through this just a little slowly, carefully, and with great care. Tender, loving care. I love it. Back when I used to work at Safeway, you used to get boxes that were filled with like cheese or yogurt or something, and on all of them it would say, please handle with tender, loving care. And I just love that. I don't know, it sounds kind of dumb, but it's like a little facet about, like, you know, the old grocery industry that still kind of is like, I don't know, I thought it was cute. Now we're going to be tempting our little hot heels here. Oh, cool. This is fun. Careful, careful. Oh, how dare you? How dare you? Oh, God. I should not have been able to make that. All right. So we're going to have to go on our tippy toes here because we got little sleepers. I remember you. Yeah, there are a lot of these little breakaway floors here you got to be careful about. We also got these pumps, so I will go slowly. Very slow. And not get crushed. I probably would have been dead there. But with that, we're all good. Very nice. So we're filled up with everything. That's good. I was afraid I was gonna make a wrong move at some point there, so I'm glad that we were mostly able to make it out without looking too stupid. Now, finding our way out might actually be the hard part, you know? Just climbing down Everest is the challenge, not climbing up it. Okay, so I can go up there. I believe that is where we exit. If not, then I will have made myself a damn fool, you know? Okay, let's see now. Gentle, slippery. Thank you. All right, let's get out of here. What do we got? We got something here? Oh, it's the exit. Nice. There we go with my McCulkin. There's the exit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why do you have to put a bunch of fire bars here at the end, man? This isn't Kaizo. Sometimes it feels like it. All right, so for good luck. Nice. All right, star and star. Damn it. Well, we have one more goal ring to go through. If it's not a peach, I'm gonna be so sad. But here we have it, the penultimate stage of Bowser's Villa. Let's head inside because, of course, as fate would have it, we find ourselves compelled to take on yet another auto-scroller, this time complete with fire bars from hell. So you know what? I am not taking my chances on this. I'm taking you, I'm taking your friends, and I'm gonna give Perry a nice little snack to eat, if not only to hopefully survive. Here. Oh, this is a oneer. All right, this is bad. Get out of there, man. All right, you know what? We got a vault. Ugh. Okay, okay. Is the worst of it done? Did we live? I think we did. We survived! Yeah, here, you come with me, man. You get to enjoy the respite of my success as we enter what I would like to formally consider to be the hub of these interconnected rooms, all of varying degrees of annoyingness, depending on which one you go into. I don't remember what they are, so let's start with this one. How dare you! I can't believe you would pit me against all of my friends like this. And why are they clocking me up there? Good God, it's like they think I got wings or something. Well, let me tell you something. Not a fan of Red Bull. Also not a fan of these flame bars. They like to kind of show up wherever. Good God. All right, well, now we got Potaboos to deal with, so that makes my life that much more fun. Get out of here, man. Let me go. Oh my God, then there's fangs. That's no good. Not a fan of fangs, not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna wait. I don't like these cycles. Mr. Potaboo, if you please, thank you. All right, oh geez, Jesus, okay, I'm out. Later days, nerds, bye. Not dealing with any of that. I thought, oh, this is the room with the toad in it. All right, that's kind of annoying. Well, we have false floors. It's always my favorite. I'm gonna just proceed with caution. Hey, we got ourselves a hot head. Count to 1,000 before he sleeps in bed. Am I gonna get burned? How am I gonna get burned here? Probably by our friend, Mr. Bluetooth. Hey, wait a minute. What are you doing here? You dang thwimpy thwomps? I don't like this. I might actually try a dumb thing. There we go. Another dumb thing. And wait. There we go. Oof. Oh, we got a little hothead. And there is our friend, Mr. Toadman. You are welcome. What in the hell are you doing here? Well, doesn't matter. I'm gonna go through this, and now we're a little bit higher than we were before in that same hub room. And yes, I can go to the left there, but I do believe in my heart of hearts that that is where we leave to end the stage. So I will just wait, and let's go over here and prepare to hopefully not have to cry. Oh no, this is much better. How's it going, little flamey? Oh, we come up here and get you something nice to torch. There you go. Gotta be really careful though, because it's really obnoxious with the way hello? We'll just box you in. Good God. Yeah, the flame is actually pretty, how do I want to say this? Aggressive as far as like lighting itself up goes. So we're gonna have to do this a couple more times. So hunker on down, folks. Grab yourself a bowl of smart food, white cheddar popcorn, and enjoy the show, because that is my snack of choice. Let me tell you that. Let's go and summon this one again. There's another puddle that we can get this blue flame from, but I'm gonna just go and do this. Be a little bit careful. And yeah, when it hits the goblet, that is a pretty surefire way to, get burned pretty easily. So there should be another one right over here. You can kind of see the reflection on the wall. That's kind of cool. All right, I think we're good. There you go. Now we'll go down here. We'll do it again from this side, because why not, you know? Let's just go ahead and not talk about popcorn anymore, because it's never available at a decent price. Thank God. I really wish that they did not discontinue the jalapeno cheddar, because that was actually like low-key delicious. Oh, there was more. All right, here we go. Jump. Yeah. And cheese it. We don't need to deal with this. Although, danger ahead. You really want to keep going? Really, Perry? We are right on the precipice of greatness. How dare you? All right, well, this one is bound to be super annoying because, yep, it's old King Thwomp back from the dead. And he's going to have like a really odd timing issue. So I think, let me try this. Let me just skip a little bit of this. I'm pretty sure there's nothing until the end of this room. But remember, you do need to stay floating. Gravity needs to engulf the princess if you want to be successful here. So let's, come on. Oh! Ooh, that was real close. Okay. Here we go. Come on, Peach. Yeah, there it is. Oof. And success once again. Oof. All right. Well, now that we're back here, let's go and make our way to the bottom right-hand side, I believe, is where we are going to want to go. I am a little nervous about our current state of affairs, but this is probably one of the absolute worst stages that I could not have prepared for. I don't know. I feel like if there's any other level that I probably should have practiced for, it would have certainly been this one. Okay, so get ready to cry, kids, because by process of elimination, we got to do it. All right. Oof. God, the game slows down too. So just don't worry about looking back and be prepared to jump. They really want you to put your faith onto blind leaps of faith. And I hate it when games do that, especially because it looks like the game is slowing down. Come on, baby. Cheese it. Ooh, I almost did not make it, but there you go. Good God. Now, luckily, I think if you get caught by the booze or if you fall in the pit, I don't know which one it was, but you don't get hurt. It just will reset the room. Interesting. What in the world is stopping me from just doing this? Nothing, right? Nothing, right? I will just go and collect my jigsaw piece number 12. Number D. All right, well that works, as long as I don't have to deal with the hothead with the amazingly massive hitbox. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I know where the last toad is. Yeah! All right, with that, I think we're about ready to collect our last one. Don't get crushed by thin air. Okay, so I do think it's still in this room. This feels like it fits the ticket. Yeah, there it is. You saw it. All right, let's go down here, and there we have it. The final toad needed in order to beat the game, baby. Thank you. That was some risky business right there. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. What do we got? Something good? Yeah, we're back here. That is a perfect outpipe. Excuse me. Good God. I suck at jumping on those things. All right, so this is the way out. So let's go and just scram. That was an ordeal, wasn't it? Oh, wait, we're not done yet. Oh, this room. Okay, so bit of a bonus room. You have many pits, many options, and a door. Well, in one of these pits, you will find yourself some fabulous prizes and also a bunch of pipes. These will all lead to the same outpipe, except for one. And that one is the fourth from the right, so right over here. And once we reach this, then we leave for good. And with that, oh God. Well, if you need to go back, there you go, but just come here, you. Come here, you. Yeah, you really want me to do something about this. Ugh. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, our final goal ring. And it comes at the price of a star, damn it. I was really hoping it was gonna be a peach. But that does it for Bowser's Villa. I can feel a powerful force from within. As can I. Before the final battle, you need to rescue all the toads from past stages. It is a necessity in order to face Bowser and beat the game. So I don't think I explicitly stated that at the beginning of the game, but at the same time, it's not inherently the most difficult thing in the world. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take a quick stop at the old Toad shop because we got something to buy. Let me tell you something. So over here, we have now obtained natural power. This is a drink that you can just go ahead and sip right out of an Animal Crossing furniture leaf. But it's natural power. You stop for a while and your V-Bay gauge will fill. I love how he says it's a drink of mystery and then proceeds to tell you exactly what it does. Now, I will not be purchasing the natural power because you need to literally sit there for 30 seconds. And, I think I'm gonna wait on that. Let's go and re-up on some coffee. I'm actually out right now, so unfortunately I can't indulge in the heart fragments with you fine folk, but our health and our V-Bay gauge is now completely finished. And that is that. Eventually we will see what this is, but for now, that's all. I will go ahead and buy all this stuff off screen, but we'll see how it goes. But that does it for the shop. It is time to take on the final minigame, so get that Stylus ready, because we have a repeat of the easiest minigame there is. Defeat the boos with the Stylus and bring Peach to the bottom. Let's do it. So once again, we find ourselves fighting some boos, and just like before, you can rub their face instead of tapping to get rid of them. And that is usually the way you'll want to go about doing this. So there you go. Beautiful. Oof. But the angry ones, of course, will take a little bit more discretion, if you will. So do some of that. Rub-a-dub your face. There you go. Get those pores out of there. Beautiful. Oof. Oh. Ooh, there's a lot of them there. And we're done. That was it. But that brings us to the final battle. Perry, you've come so far. The hammer guys are very fast, so get the weaker ones out of the way immediately. You think Bowser's huge face is his weak spot? Then aim for it. Use whatever you can to beat him. This is by and away the most difficult challenge you'll have over the course of this entire game up to this point. And I will say, it is borderline cheap, so beware going forward that you are going to want to make sure you are filled up on health and V-Bays. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to take on Bowser himself. Let's do it. And so with that, the final battle begins with the horde of Hammer Bros standing between you and their leader, Army Hammer Bros, which, considering the allegations in the media, is probably a moniker he might want to switch up as soon as he can. But he basically serves as a hot-headed leader, and he will go down just like everyone else with 5 hits, but he does have the power to spawn in some new reinforcements, so go ahead and use that patent-pending Royal Rage to your advantage. It is your absolute best friend, and he will go down after a couple of unfortunate invincibility frames. So with that, he's done. And now for the fight against Bowser, and my best suggestion here is be as aggressive as you can. Get in there with Royal Rage because he will take 10 hits to be destroyed, 2 per skull. And because of his invincibility frames, if you can figure out when he's vulnerable, just go ahead and just strike for the jugular, because usually right after he gets hit, he will have a split frame. And fortunately, the Royal Rage is fantastic at just getting in there and attacking him before his invincibility locks in after taking a hit. Now, at his 3rd health, he will always do the 5 jumps, and then after this one, he's gonna throw up 4 of his hammers. And so this is the one that I actually ended up practicing the most, because it's the one you're more likely to get hit in. The other 2 are not really that bad in comparison, plus you get all your V-Bay gauge back. So after 4 hammers, we'll go ahead and do that, and once he stops flashing, yes, there we go. Okay, 1 more hit and he's done, but here he is at its worst. And we don't even get to see it. Take advantage of those frames, man. And now for Bowser's final form. He is massive and he has a new plethora of techniques. Anytime you see his hands start to shake, he is going to initiate a move, whether it's, making rocks fall or bombs, which is what we're waiting for. Hammers here are pretty easy to sort of bypass, but if he lifts both of his hands, that's when he's about to drop 4 bombs, and also watch out for his flame breath. Now, luckily, you can cheat this pretty easily. Oof. And the bombs usually are pretty good about falling right on you, but there is a spot right above his nose. Basically aim for his forehead and you should hopefully be okay. It's a very small window, but you can actually get 4 hits in a row if you're lucky and time things right, which is a little difficult to do. But obviously, the further in the match you go, the more aggro he'll be. So what I'm going to try to do is get him in all 4 of these, which is kind of hard. You just need kind of good luck. There you go. Avoid his hands, because when they slam down, they will hurt you. Ooh, that was going to get hit there. All right, 2 more. He is mad. And on his last phase, he will try to regain his health. But if we hit this, then we can get him. We did it. The V-Bay Scepter has strange and mysterious powers, that's for sure. So, how did you feel about this last adventure? One thing about that scepter No one knows who created it or why, but somewhere, someone might possibly be using it right now. What? Your dad got mad at you the other day, you say? Your mom's been laughing happily a lot? Maybe, just maybe, the V-Bay scepter is hidden away in your house somewhere. Oh, it's confirmed. The V-Bay scepter is indeed a sex toy. That concludes Super Princess Peach. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an absolute joy to record for you guys. Something about playing a game as relatively simple as this, I just end up having a better time with than super heavily narratively driven games and things like that, whereas this, where the story kind of takes a bit of a backseat, even though we don't really get a lot of resolution on Perry's story, or so we think, I still think it's a good time. There are some adorable sprites. I like the idea of Peach having all of these incredible powers. I understand how it might be perceived as problematic because, you know, they're just like emotions and it's a woman and things like that. But it's a fun time that they gave Peach a little bit of personality in this game. And I don't know, I think it kind of set the stage for her future appearances in games, in which I am still hoping that at some point there is some continuation of this game beyond like I guess a port to the Switch or something, you know, just like remake it from the ground up. You don't need the touchscreen all that much. It offered very little, and especially being a side-scrolling platformer. I don't know, it's a fun time, and if you have a chance to pick it up, I think it's still pretty cheap out there. I suggest it. Do it while the DSs are still in circulation and you can play it, because I've said this a couple times, but I can't speak to the, you know, the emulation aspect of DS games specifically. But we must already almost be at the end of the credits, I see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it because this was a really good time, and I do hope that this ends up coming out before an announced remake or something, because by the time you guys see this, it might actually be after winter, I'm assuming, depending on how things go. New Pokemon Snap totally screwed everything up, but there we go. The end. And actually, you know what? This looks really messed up on my monitor. I'm not sure how I'm displaying this in the video, but I'll just pop up a picture real quick because it just looks so janky, especially with the screen not, I don't know, it's weird. Just take a look. But with that, you've unlocked the Dashbrella! Speed along while blasting your enemies. The game is not done, because believe it or not, there are new stages added to each area, 3 levels beyond the boss, as well as each area's boss having new abilities and techniques to try to hit you in your face. They get harder, so good luck. And it also means we are going to be clearing all of the puzzles and minigames in future episodes. So fear not, we still got some gas left to go in this baby, because they have also, how do I want to say this, replaced all of the toads with more jigsaw pieces and music notes. All of them have been replaced with that, and I think the only exception is like level 5 of each world doesn't have a music note. Instead, it's just an extra jigsaw piece. But yeah, off screen, I will be going and completing the rest of the vanilla stages and picking those up because they're just replacing the toads. And then we will continue our adventure in each of these worlds by taking on the boss and the 3 bonus stages in each. Eventually, we will see where this goes, but that is still kind of a lot of work ahead for me. So once again, thank you all so much. I hope this finale has not run too long, because those first 2 stages are pretty beefy, but once again, it's been a pleasure. My name is Allison Cruz, and I hope to see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.